Okay, so we're about to record some guitar parts. So Beanie is going to help me here. Um, and so how do we know what to play? How do we know the chords of the songs? You know, you have the books, whatever. I just always Google online. I did Major Tom chords. And you can see here, like my first link was this, all the different sites have different keys they're playing in. This guy's playing in the key of D, he's playing an F sharp minor. I'm like, I don't want to play an F sharp minor with this. And I think, you know, if you play this song, I think it's in C. If you click on this, the second one is in C. And you scroll past the advertisements as soon as they load, and you'll scroll past the tabs and then go, okay, yes, we're in the key of C. So it's an F major 7 to E minor. F major 7 is just like a C, but instead of, it's just down this, it's an F without the top E, and then the E minor, and that's that. So then I think, okay, I kind of know my chords, and if you don't, you can go to YouTube and play the song and kind of get familiar with it again. But we're just kind of futzing anyway. We're just going to make sure we get level. So I'm going to get back to Pro Tools. And I'm just so you know, also, I use, thank you. Excuse me. I use Command Tab all the time. Can you lay down? Can you lay down? I use Command Tab all the time to get to back and forth between applications. So Command Tab, there's Pro Tools. Command Tab, there's Safari. And Command Tab, there's Pro Tools. Okay, go lay down. Good girl. Okay. So we've got our track and record. Also, I noticed before that if you change your tempo, like 73, and we've got the click right here, I have to hit return for it to register in the click here. Can you lay down? Okay, so we've got our tempo, and now we want to play. Another thing, something that is helpful when you're recording is this thing called a big counter. You want to make sure it's in bars and beats. And Beanie, lay down, lay down. The other thing that's helpful sometimes is instead of this click, ground control to major tom. If you're strumming, you know, it can be kind of ground control to major tom. It's easier if we do instead of quarter notes, eighth notes. So you see right here, it says follow meter. Where this is the tempo, this says, hey, I don't want to follow the conductor track. There's a track called the conductor track. We'll get there. Instead of following the conductor track, I'm going to follow whatever's right here in this window. This is the same thing in the click window. You know what? I don't want to follow the meter track. I want to do whatever you're telling me to do here. And I've clicked on eighth notes. Now our click sounds like this. So it's going to be easier to play to. Ground control to major tom. Ground control. So you get it? So we've got our click set up, and I hit return. We don't really need the click anymore, and we can change our level of the click over here. My dog is biting my hand. Okay, can you lay down? Let's just record one track. I'm going to go over to the edit window, which is Command equal, and I'm going to make sure the guitar track is, I can, you know, size it, remember here, and I can move this out of the way if I want to. This big meter is going to be really helpful, and I can wait to come in on the second bar, the third bar, but I want to kind of give myself a little lead-in time. Okay, stop it. And let's give it like one go, and we've got the intro, which is the F major 7 to E minor. Let's see if I can play with a puppy biting my hand. This is real talent here. Here we go. This is impossible. Okay. Let's put the puppy away, and then I'll come back. Okay, so hopefully now I can be able to record this since we have puppy out of the way. And we're going to start with the F major 7 again, and here we go. I'm going to hit return to go to the beginning, Command spacebar to record, and I'm going to get my groove with the click. So you see, that sounds a little fast to me. So I think I'm going to put it down to 70. I'm going to go to 70, return. And I'm going to hit return to go to the beginning, Command space bar. Okay, so obvious, not so great, but it's a first take. So here's something. Why do I want a whole bunch of takes? If I'm just going to use this one guitar part, why don't I just use this same track? But I don't want to record over this because maybe some of it may be usable. So I'm going to create what's called a new playlist. So this is where the numbering thing comes in handy. I go right here, this little thing right here, and it says, there's a little triangle right there, and I say new. And what am I going to call this? I'm not going to let it name itself 1101. I'm going to name it myself AGT2. Okay? Uh-oh. She's back. So now I've got a brand new track. Actually, it's not a brand new track. It's a brand new playlist. So, sorry. We go to AGT1. There's that one. Ow! AGT2 is the one I have not recorded yet. So let's see if I can record with the puppy again. All right, so I'm going to hit return, and off we go. Okay, well, you get the idea. So if you guys would, so now we've got AGT2, and then if you want to record again, also Command S, save, save, save all the time. Now we've got, ow, sorry, Beanie, I think I need to take my dog out. So we've got take 1, it's called playlist 1, and here's playlist 2. Now if I want to record again, I'm going to make another new playlist. Again, I'm going to name it AGT3, so I have control. I have control over something, not you. Okay, stop it. All right. So then there's another new playlist. So a playlist is kind of like, I guess a spiral notebook is, you turn a page, you've got another page, you turn a page. So it's kind of like that. You can only read one page at a time. So our first page was playlist 1, AGT1. There's the second track with the dog bark. And here's, not track, playlist. Here's the third playlist that we have not recorded yet. And you can keep doing endless playlists. So if you guys would, I'll come back when I don't have Crazy Dog and we'll record a serious guitar part. But play around with playlists and I'll be back.